Welcome back to my channel. I am Lolly, and I have a series of videos about thrift store purchases, but also upcycling projects. I will give you a link to that video series underneath this. I apologize for some black paint under my nails. You will see why in a minute. So I did a small thrift store haul, and I just want to show you what I picked up and what are my intentions. But first of all, I just want to start with this, that although this is not craft related, and I'm not showing you all the household items I got except for this, I have a daughter who collects vintage Corelle ware, and so they had 4 of these, and they are marked at $1.99, but although I didn't see any signs anywhere, they only rang up as $1.50. So I picked up 4 of those. Let's just set that aside. You know those letter boards that have lines in them and then the letters just pop in there? I saw these and they were $3.99, but white tickets were half off, so I got it for $2. And I just want to show you these. And I haven't really looked at these carefully. These ones have all been separated, and as you can see, these ones have not been. It looks like this is supposed to be somewhat of a paper clip, and there's like little frame edges, and there's some words here: memories, me and you, grateful, and then there's just a variety of letters and symbols. It's not a complete set by any means. So what they have, twist this off, what they have are these little notches right there, and those notches enable them to just stick into the board. And so what I was thinking was to use shank removers, pop that off, and now we have a flat letter. And then I also want to get off that part where it had been, the mold line where it had been attached here. Now we have this. So I'm thinking that this could be used to just glue right onto projects, especially like mixed media, because it's going to give some depth. You can see how that would. This is one of my mixed media journals. You see how it really shows up and adds some depth to the project. Now, I'm not sure I would use it in a book such as this, because it would really make it so thick that I won't be able to close it. But on cards, and especially on journal covers, you know, I think this would probably be a good option. And also, they would, I imagine I could spray paint some of those to make them a different color. So I picked up these, but they also had this set, and this was $1.99, and this one was not on sale, and this is huge. Now this one's been taped shut, stapled shut, I should say, and as you see how big this one is, so I could just sit there, maybe while I'm watching TV, I could separate all these letters and maybe even put them in their own little baggies, you know, like all the L's together, all the P's together, you know, things like that. And this is a more complete set, and they have, I like the 7 here. I don't know why I'm picking on 7, it's just what I happen to see. I like the font on these. Ooh, and I see the number 8, which is my favorite number. Set that aside. So this is a huge bag right here full of them. And this one has more of a flat, the 7 had just a tiny little post. This is more of a flat bar, which I could still remove. And if that weren't enough, they had this one as well, which was $1.99. Now these ones are smaller than the other ones, and I have no idea what's in here. So I assume, it says Alex and Annie. I'm sure this is not jewelry. I'm sure this is the pieces that they had cut apart from this set. And it's what it sounds like from what I could hear in the rattling, that these are the letters that they've already removed. Yep. And I see a lot of mold lines, and I just need to go through and remove the mold lines and all those little posts on there. These are also a small set, I mean a smaller size. So the font, these are tiny letters compared to these. Look at this. There's even a hand right there, like a thumbs up. There's a sun. Let's turn this around. There's a heart, an asterisk, a sun, flowers, smiley faces. There's some really cool stuff in this one. Interesting. So anyway, I just need to like store this all in one place. I think I'll just take it all upstairs, and so that I can remember and have it with me when I go to, like I said, watch TV or something. Okay, what would you use this for? Put some comments down below and let me know what you would use these for. So this was basically the biggest, I'm going to put that 8 in here. This was kind of the biggest of the items that I got that was significant for me. I picked this up, which is $1.99. It's a composition book, and yes, I know Dollar Store has composition books sometimes too. This one, though, is the graph paper, which is my favorite of all composition books. And when I have bought these in the past, they have been more expensive. I find it interesting that someone went through and punched 3 holes right here. But anyway, other than that, it's completely unused. So $2, I think that is a good find. And I found this, which is it is like a canvas journal, and it has a really nice texture to it, but I could still put like heat transfer vinyl on it, I think. I'm not sure. If not, I could maybe Mod Podge something on the front there with a name. So it's a nice, what I like about them is it's one of those lie flat, books you see based on the binding here. And there's only one page that the person had written on right there, and it's in pencil. So what I'll do is I will take the eraser to that, and then I could turn it into, I could like, I don't think I can glue these 2 pages together because they don't travel well together, if you know what I mean. I could use this to put like a cover page, you know. I could cover that up and it would be my first page there with something pretty. I don't know. I'll just cover it up. Okay. Now, the last thing I got was they had a whole bin of these records. And again, white was half off, so I got it for 50 cents. And it doesn't matter to me really what the record is. I got it because I wanted the dimensions, and I wanted to test this out without saying too much. I want to test this out for a specific craft. I hope that this doesn't ruin this paper because I like this paper. Okay, I want to test this out for a specific craft, and you will know if it works out because then I will put that on my channel. But the reason I wanted the dimensions was because I wanted to make these charms. This is still a work in progress. So this is wood, and I'm making them into charms. I will have probably a chain, you know, a ball chain hanging from it. So this could be a charm. And it will be double-sided. I have painted both sides. I have put my record label on there, and I'm going to put the record label on the back too. And now I'm in the process of putting decoupage medium over it to make it more secure. But anyway, this was my inspiration to make these, and this video will come out really soon. I am so excited about this. So I also have a group on Facebook called Upcycled and Thrifting Crafts, and that's where you can go and post all the things that you make from upcycling projects or your thrift store hauls or whatever. And I will give you the link underneath this video. Underneath this video description box, you have to click to see the rest of the information. Thank you for watching, and let's get crafty.